Hello. Just jumping on here really quickly before I eat some food. And yes, it is almost 8 o'clock my time, and it is almost dinner time. Thank goodness. It's been a busy day. I just wanted to hop on because the thing I posted earlier today on Instagram and around the Facebooks, I thought it was really interesting. So, what it came about as is I was watching or listening to the Brooke Castillo Life Coach School podcast this morning on my drive-in, and she was talking about how Amy Porterfield has impacted her life without Amy ever knowing the extent that she has impacted Brooke's life. And then not just Brooke's life, but everyone who is now a student or a listener of Brooke Castillo, and then all of the people that they've influenced. So it's really interesting how you can see that cascade effect happen. And what it brought up for me is that just how much influence each one of us has in every single interaction that we have on this planet, with every single person, everything we say, we do, the energy that we enter and exit a room with is so important for so many people that we don't even know. And it's amazing to think how when you're being intentional about it. So if you're in a service-based industry, or so for me with either coaching or also when I'm a yoga teacher, one of the things I'm always really conscious of is my words, what I'm saying, the energy that I'm bringing to the space, and same thing with coaching, of course. So what this brings up for me is not just when you're being intentional with it, but also when you are not being intentional with it, and just the every single day interactions. So that cashier that you have a conversation with could be having a really crummy day, and if you bring this energy to that day and enjoy the conversation with that person and are fully present with that person in that moment, it can totally shift that person's view or that experience in that day. And you don't know how that can change everything afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it's just really interesting to think about how important every interaction that we have with other humans on this planet is, and the impact that we don't even know we're having. And so you can throw away a phrase or a word or an idea, and that could be the exact phrase or word or idea that the person hearing it needs to hear in that exact moment, and that could change their entire future, and it could change the future of everyone that they interact with. Cool, right? I think it's pretty cool. So I guess, the question that I posed earlier on my social posts is, who has changed your life and doesn't even know it? And so it's kind of an interesting practice, or even a journal topic, to go in and take a look back at what are some pivotal things that have happened in your life that you know probably didn't affect the person who influenced whatever direction you decided to take. And so just taking a look back at those major moments, those major shifts and changes and events, and what was the trickle effect that led you to that? So there was probably a bunch of things that happened before that trickle effect, and so somebody said something which led you on a path to go look up something else, which led you to a person or a social media feed or whatever it was. And then that made you sign up for something, or created a new idea or a new belief in your life. And then from there, everything future had the potential to change. Yeah? It's weird talking to a screen. So, that's what I'm looking at. That's the question. What are those original things that happened that created the cascade effect to be whatever, wherever, however you now see and experience the world? Cool. All right, loves. I'm going to go eat some food now. Have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.